Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've posted anything. Just been being lazy, pretty much is the only excuse I got for that. I haven't really been doing much. I did end up putting a carburetor on this CS400. So it's got a Duke's carb on it now. I'll throw a little clip in there. You can hear it running now. I think I need to tune it a little bit, but we had a carb issue and we'll just go from there. The big reason I wanted to post a video, I got a big project coming up here. Let me do some moving around here. Alright, so we're back on the old Husky 350 here. I've never been able to get this thing to tune right. I think the crank seals are probably burned out. It had the plastic clamp on the intake, and the muffler definitely fell off at some point, or was coming off and melted the cases. That was previous owners. But I got some cool stuff to do to this thing. I'll bring you guys in a little closer here, and I'll give you a rundown of what we're going to throw at her this time. Alright, so this is going to be kind of hard to do one-handed here and looking through the camera and everything else. I've got some new AV mounts, bigger dogs, ported muffler. On this setup I've got currently, they've got that homemade muffler on there, and when they did that, they made the bolt holes bigger in the cylinder. So when I bought that muffler, my intent was to put it on right away, but with the stock muffler bolts, I couldn't do it. So with that being said, we've got 346 XP top end. So we're going to do the swap on it. It'll be a 350 346 hybrid when we're done. Full wrap handle that came from Walker's. A Duke's crank. That's pretty much about it. We've already changed the carb over. It's nothing special. Just a HIPAA, I think, is what that one is. But I'm going to get busy and start tearing down here, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I got her all tore apart, kinda. And what I didn't realize was how burnt the case actually is here. It's got oil coming out. So I'm not going to port the cylinder, but I am going to fire the Dremel up and try to clean some of this up. And then JB weld over that. And then with the new cylinder head, I've also got the bracket that'll help hold this muffler on. I just got to cut this leg here off, so there's nowhere to mount it. So hopefully the JB weld will hold. I hate to do that, but I really don't want to order another case and wait for it. And the way I am, I'll probably end up tearing this apart and redoing stuff again one day anyway. So we'll see how she does for now. I'll show you when it's all cleaned up. Little update here. You can see where I cleaned all that burned up stuff off. And then over here, there's fins on these cases I should have shown before I put the cylinder head back on. I trimmed those back as well because it's a tight fit with this new cylinder head. But JB did a little there. I'm going to keep at it here and get her put back together. Alright everybody, so it's been a couple days. I did finally get this thing all done for the most part. I ran out of my wrap here for the handle, but waiting on that to come in takes about a week. I couldn't find it anywhere local. I tried. So just waiting on that. I have yet to put this thing in any wood. I think this weekend my girlfriend's dad's got some stuff he wants cut up, so I've got about a tank of fuel through it. I'll throw in a little clip of it running and idling and everything. I'd say it's about broken, sort of getting there. I'd like to get about 2 tanks easy on it. Haven't put it in any wood yet. I'm probably going to do that today. So I wanted to take this video while it's nice and clean still, and I'll I'll bring you guys in for kind of a close-up here. And okay, so 20-inch Husqvarna bar, steel chain. It's an RS, I believe, is what those go by. I've got the full wrap handle on here now with the scrunch holder. Had to carve the hood down a little bit in here. I don't know if you can really see in there. Had to carve this back a little bit to clear that, but I think it's worth it. Still got the skid plate on there. Some much bigger dogs for sure. We'll take her outside and you guys can hear her run here. Ported pipe, and then it does have the 346 brace there as well. You just got to cut this leg off, but I think that'll help keep that muffler on. There she is. Okay, so I think that about wraps this one up. She's pretty much done, like I say, aside from the handlebar here. That stuff comes in next week sometime, so that's simple enough. I did get to get it in a little bit of wood today. With that being said, I got a little sneak peek of our next project here. Went over to, like I say, the girlfriend's dad's house, and while we were there, we scored this. He's got a 240 here. He says it's been sitting in a shed for a while. He said he hasn't ever got it to run right since it was new. So we're gonna tear into this and see what we can find there. I got her in all of her glory here. I didn't want to touch it or clean it or anything yet. I wanted to give you guys a first-hand look. So I appreciate y'all checking that one out. We'll catch you on the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And we'll see you later.